is T Spilling TV. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. You guys, today we are talking. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. This is T Spilling TV. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Today we are talking about a man that shot and killed somebody in the Wolf Chase Galleria Mall, you guys, in Memphis, Tennessee. I'm just gonna let this play out, you guys, and I'm gonna let y'all see what's going on. Then I'm gonna get my input on it. Let's go.
First at 5 on your news leader, we are learning more tonight about the man Memphis police say shot and killed a man in the Wolf Chase Galleria, sending the mall into chaos and forcing it to go on lockdown. 22-year-old Yahir Mejia is facing a second-degree murder charge tonight. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Stephanie Skurlock.
And I'm Greg Hurst. Mejia claims that he was acting in self-defense, but investigators are saying tonight that video footage from inside the mall does not support that story. WRAG's Shay Arthur is live tonight after digging deeper into this case. And Shay, what have you uncovered?
Greg, Stephanie, really, this was such a scary afternoon yesterday. And this afternoon, I talked with the victim's brothers who told me he was such a kind person. They have no idea really why he was targeted. And also tonight, we're learning that Mejia has been arrested in the past. Terrifying moments after a shooting inside the Wolf Chase Galleria Monday afternoon. Frantic customers and employees rushing to take cover after hearing the gunfire. Tonight, we're learning the man who police say pulled the trigger is 22-year-old Yahir Mejia. Mejia claimed he was shopping with his girlfriend when they were approached by the victim, an acquaintance, who punched him in the face. That's when police say Mejia shot him 3 times before taking off, sending the mall into a frenzy and starting a massive police chase to his home in northeast Memphis, where next-door neighbor Pat Stein says he watched a wild scene unfold. So when the first car pulled up, were police chasing that first car?
Yeah, all of a sudden, from everywhere, they pulled up. I mean, there was state police, ICE, the Homeland Security, everybody. And they caught him in the backyard.
Stein says the pursuit was in the air as well.
And when I stepped out in the yard, I looked up, and the helicopter was up there.
Memphis Mayor Paul Young followed the developments of the shooting.
It's always scary when something happens in a public space, and so it's important that our teams respond quickly, get to the root of it, and that's what happened in that instance.
Numerous agencies from the Memphis Safe Task Force collaborated with MPD.
That's the goal with our integration with MPD, is to keep the task force focused on violent crime. The more we can use those resources to get the individuals that are doing bad things off the streets, the better our community will be, the safer our community will be.
No one answered at Mejia's home today, but we've uncovered he's been free on a $20,000 bond since November of 2024, when he was charged with vehicle theft, marijuana possession, and possession of a gun equipped with a Glock switch. He was also arrested for similar charges in 2023. In that case, prosecutors declined to pursue charges. Yeah, and Stephanie, Greg, he's here tonight in jail on a $500,000 bond, set to see a judge tomorrow. For your news leader, we're live.
Y'all heard it for y'all own ears, and y'all seen it, y'all own eyes. Y'all, he on a $500,000 bond. Y'all, he got a $500,000 bond. They ain't playing with him. They ain't playing with him now. This is what I'm about to say. In my opinion on it, you guys. Um, like I said before, when I seen it, I said they know each other. They got some type of beef with each other. It wasn't just no random, oh, just a random person and they got into it. Da, da, da. No, they knew each other. I just knew it. I said they knew each other before I even seen everything. I said they knew each other. They had some type of beef with each other, and that's what it was. It wasn't just no walking in the mall and y'all both or whatever in the mall, and he walking with his girlfriend, he's with his whatever, and y'all get into it like that. I said, no, it's more to that. It's more to that. They knew each other. Like I said, they knew each other. And the dude hauled off and slapped him, hit him in the face, in front of his girl. He said, he hit me in the face in front of my girl. That's why he really pulled it out, because he did it in front of his girl. And he ain't want to look like no pussy. He ain't want to look like no pussy. Let's be honest. Let's be real. And I feel like feeling putting the gun out on the dude, shooting the dude like he did. I feel like he should have just fight him or something, or hit him back or something, other than shooting him and killing him, you guys. Because he didn't kill you. He didn't shoot you with no gun. Why should you do him like that? Huh? Yes, the dude should not even, put his hands on that man. He should not have put his hands on that man. But that man should have never put that gun out on that man and shot that man the way he did. Let's be honest, let's be real. I'm not saying the dude that who hit him was on, he was right about what he did. No, he was not. And I'm not saying the dude that who had the gun that shot him because of how he hit him. And I'm not saying that he was right or what he done. It was both wrong on both parties in end. And that was really, really crazy. And you don't even supposed to have a gun in the mall. They need some securities. They need some things where, it scans the body where, if somebody got a gun or something, let people know like, hey, somebody here got a gun, something like that. They need more security when it come down into the mall, because that's supposed to be a safe place for people to go and shop and have a nice time with a woman, or you just going in there just to have a nice time, just to shop, whether you with your woman or not. You know what I'm saying? And you got a lot of people being in the mall. Them bullets could have hit anybody. It could have hit anybody. But only thing I can say is rest in peace to that person that who had passed away from that. Um and whatever he gets, he deserved everything that he gets. He didn't have to take that man's life. He didn't know how to do that. He didn't even have to shoot him in there, you know. Like you didn't have to shoot. And like come on now. Where it used to be back in the day, it used to be people just fighting, you know what I'm saying? Fighting. Everything now is it all that's thrown away out the building. Fighting is thrown away out the building. Everything is about shooting now. If you do anything to violate somebody in any type of way, they're gonna shoot you or kill you. And that's the crazy part, you guys, because people can't come back here. You got your life still, but he don't got his life. He can't see his family. His mama and whoever can't see him no more, but your parents can still see you. And even though you will be locked up in a pen, probably doing like maybe like 50 or 60 years or 70 years, but your people still can come and see you. Your baby mama can still come and see you. His girlfriend or whoever, whatever his situation was, can't come and see him, but to the graveyard. But yeah, that's messed up, you guys. That's messed up. That it's so crazy. You can't even really go nowhere nowadays because people got guns, holding guns, and ready to shoot somebody in any type of situation. Some people just ready for somebody to say one thing to them, one thing that's ignorant to them or something, or they can say something, but you can't say nothing though, because they got a gun and they will shoot you at any moment, any second of the hour. You have to be careful on what you saying nowadays. Even though somebody is saying things to you out of place to you, it's best to just walk away, because you never know what's on this person's mind and why they saying what they saying, for you to say whatever it is back and for they can shoot you. But now you done pissed them off. You know that even though they done started and said something to you done pissed them off. And you guys, we just got to be careful, because our life is way more important than going back and forth with people, you guys. Our life is way more important than going back and forth with people that you do not even know. Because whatever they're saying about you is not true. It's not true. They don't even know you. You don't know them. So why go back and forth? But you guys on this right here, this was really, really sad. And then he run away from the scene, go home in the backyard. They caught him in the backyard. You ain't finna have sex no more, no time soon. You ain't gonna be able to see your baby born, your baby first walk, or none of that for a long time. And I feel like when a person takes someone's life, you guys, their life shouldn't be back on the streets as well. If they still alive, their life shouldn't be back on the streets at all. I feel like the family should make sure that he get the maximum of everything, the maximum. And then he get on Facebook Live, and saying like self defense. He's self defense. He said that's not self defense. That boy didn't have no gun. You had a gun. Yes, he hit you. Yes, you could have hit him right back. Y'all could have fighted that out. But you decided to shoot him, not just one time. You already know what was going on already. You already knew. That's why y'all was in the same mall together. Y'all already knew what was up. He know where to find you at in the mall and everything, you guys. It was a setup. And he had a gun because he knew he wasn't gonna fight. Because he probably was a coward. He was a coward. But on that note, you guys, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about this. How y'all feel about this? And your girl T spilling is out. Y'all know I come to spill the tea. Y'all know I'm coming to spill that tea. Okay? All right.
This is T Spilling TV. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. You guys, today we are talking. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. You guys, today we are talking. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe.